everyone, and welcome back to another online English lesson. 你好，大家，欢迎你们回到我这一次的网络上英文课程。Today, I would like to first take my mask off because, as you see, there's no one at school. 首先，我要不戴口罩，因为这里都没有人在，都没有学生来上课。But that's okay because you're online. 但是还 OK，你们在网络上看课程。Today, I would like to make this video in tribute to Eric Carle, the author and illustrator of many beloved classic children's books, such as The Very Hungry Caterpillar, Brown Bear, What Do You See?, The Tiny Seed, and Little Cloud, who sadly passed away May 23rd, at the age of 91. 今天我想只做这个视频来向 Eric Carle 致敬。许多深受喜爱的经典儿童书作者和画家，比如《饥饿的毛毛虫》、棕色的熊、你在看什么？小种子和小白鱼。他5月23日过世了，享年91岁。This video is in tribute to his work, as he brought wonder to so many people, and his work made the lives of many people brighter across the world. 这一段视频是对他的工作的致敬，因为他给这么多人带来了贡献。他的工作让世界各地的生活变得更加美好。Today, I'll read some excerpts from his book, Animals, which is a compiled list of poems from various authors and poets. I hope you can enjoy Eric Carle's bright, colorful, and vivid illustrations, while also feel some inspiration from the writings and learn some new English words too. 今天我将会阅读《动物》这书中的一些摘录。这是一种汇编书，来自不同作家和诗人的诗歌清单。我希望你们能在享受 Eric Carle 明亮、多彩、生动的插图，也同时能从这些作品中得到一些启发，也能学到一些新的英文词 some new English words too, of course. Okay, let's get started. Let's try to count as many animals as you can. Okay, so while I'm reading, please try to remember as many animals as you can. 好的，那学生们，让我们开始啊。首先，我想要你们来数一数。还有记住多少动物的名字 Okay? Here we go. The Mouse by Edward Lear. M was once a little mouse, mousy, bousy, sousy, mousy, in the housey. Little Mouse by Edward Lear. The Octopus by Ogden Nash. The Octopus. Tell me, O octopus, I begs, is those arms, or is they legs? I marvel at thee, octopus. If I were thou, I'd call me us. The Ant by Clarence Day. The ant is knowing and wise, but he doesn't know enough to take a vacation. The Bee. Bee, I'm expecting you by Emily Dickinson. Bee, I'm expecting you, was saying yesterday to somebody you know that you were due. The frogs got home last week and settled and at work. Birds mostly back, the clover warm and thick. You'll get my letter by the 17th reply, or better be with me, yours, Fly. The next one is Bear by a native Pawnee, it's a native Pawnee tribe poem. The bear stands, I am telling you this. Yonder the bear stands. He faces the east just before the sun appears. Yonder the bear stands. Now the sun is coming. The Fox by a Hungarian proverb. The tail of a fox will show no matter how hard he tries to hide it. Interesting one. Tortoise and Hedgehog by Rudyard Kipling. The tortoise and the hedgehog. Can't curl, but can swim. Slow, solid, that's him. Curls up, but can't swim. Stickly, prickly, that's him. Butterfly by Benjamin Franklin. What is a butterfly? At best, he's but a caterpillar dressed. Just a caterpillar all dressed up. Crocodile by Lewis Carroll. How doth the little crocodile improve his shining tail? Outpour the waters of the Nile on every golden scale. How cheerfully he seems to grin, how neatly spreads his claws, and welcomes little fishes in with great smiling jaws. By Lewis Carroll, a great one. Long Gone by Jack Prelutsky. Don't waste your time looking for a long-extinct tyrannosaur, because the ancient dinosaur just can't be found here anymore. This also goes for Stegosaurus, Allosaurus, Brontosaurus, and any other kind of saurus. They all lived here before us. The Lizard by John Gardner. The lizard is a timid thing that cannot dance or fly or sing. He hunts for bugs beneath the floor and longs to be a dinosaur. Okay. Giraffes by Mary Ann Hoberman. Giraffes, I like them. Ask me why. Because they hold their heads up high. Because they're quiet, calm, and shy. Because they run so fast they fly. Because their eyes are velvet brown. Because their coats are spotted tan. Because they eat the tops of trees. Because their legs have knobbly knees. Because. That's why. I like giraffes. Mary Ann Hogan. Mother Doesn't Want a Dog by Judith Viorst. Mother doesn't want a dog. Mother says they smell and never sit when you say sit, or even when you yell. And when you come late at night and there is ice and snow, you have to go back out because the dumb dog has to go. Mother doesn't want a dog. Mother says they shed. And always let the strangers in and bark at friends instead. And do disgraceful things on rugs and track mud on the floor. And flop upon your bed at night and snore their doggy snore. Mother doesn't want a dog. She's making a mistake. Because more than a dog, I think, she will not want this snake. Oh, tricky, tricky, tricky. I'm going to get a snake instead of a dog. The Flying Squirrel by John Gardner. The flying squirrel is crazy, though he has no feathers, much less wings. He scampers up into the tallest tree and cries, "Toot toot, I'm a parachute!" And away off the highest branches he springs. Into empty air, spreading every hair, his arms and legs spread wide to the side, till he lands with a thump that's almost quiet. Admire it, child, but don't try it. No, don't try that. It's dangerous. The Sparrow by Kay Starbird. Sparrow, a hummingbird hums. A woodpecker drums. A gull is graceful in flight. A jay finds fighting pretty exciting and licks every bird in sight. A swallow swoops up and down in loops and seldom lights on the ground. But take a sparrow whose world is narrow. A sparrow just hangs around. A partridge whirs through the pines and firs. A chickadee's ways are cute. A pigeon coos, and an owl hoo-hoos wherever it gives a hoot. A crow steals corn from the year it's born, then hides where it can't be found. A sparrow, though, doesn't come and go. A sparrow just hangs around. Okay, Starbird. The Eagle, by a native Papago Indian, native poem. The sun's rays lie along my wings and stretch beyond their tips. Okay, the poem about the horse by Shakespeare. I will not change my horse with any that treads. When I bestride him, I soar. I am a hawk. He trots the air. The earth sings when he touches it. A poem about a pony. It's a haiku by Kyorai. Galloping pony, alone against the moonlight, on a whitened beach. Okay. And here is our last poem for this book. Hurt no living thing, ladybird nor butterfly, nor moth with dusty wing, nor cricket chirping cheerfully, nor grasshopper so light of leap, nor dancing gnat or beetle fly, nor harmless words that creep. By Christina Rossetti. Wow, what a really, really, really great book. I love this book, Animals, Animals by Eric Carle. All of his artwork and different poems and different stories from other authors and poets. 哇塞，这么那么好的这一本书，我真的很喜欢。是 Eric Carle 做的，是他的书。可是那一些里面的诗歌都是其他作家、其他的诗人写的。Thanks for reading this book with me in tribute of Eric Carle. May his artwork continue to inspire many as the world continues to spin on and on. 感谢您与我一起阅读这本书，以纪念 Eric Carle。随着世界继续旋转，愿他的艺术作品继续激励许多的人。In the meantime, let's keep washing our hands, drinking lots of water, and be sure to wear your mask whenever you're outside. 同时间，我们要继续每天好好洗手，喝很多很多水，要喝水，记得了，喝水，也要戴好口罩在外面。Goodbye for now, but I'll see you soon, okay? 暂时再见，但很快我们会再一次见面哦，拜拜。